you couldn't believe it. You couldn't believe the shape. The physique on that guy was unreal.
I felt that flex was potentially my biggest competition.
It's a sport that will reveal to you who you are. I just always wanted to be the most, defined, massive person on stage, but move like smoke in the air, like a ballerina on stage. That was always my goal, was to look just ungodly muscular, but just be able to move just so fluently and gracefully and stuff like that. So
his physique is probably the closest thing to perfection I've ever seen. Honestly, nothing else even comes close.
It was a rough childhood, but molestation. I was molested when I was a kid. I was homeless. As I grew up.
I think I need overall fullness and thickness everywhere. I need to bring up my calves. I need a wider back. I need a more broader chest, and from there on to give myself a more front lateral V taper. And then after that, just add density all over the place until I've reached true perfection.
When I look around, I always learn something, and that is to be always yourself and to express yourself, to have faith in yourself. Do not go out and look for a successful personality and duplicate him. Like they always copy mannerism, but they never start from the very root of his being, and that is, how can I be me?
I truly believe that some of the things I was able to go through in bodybuilding is because of the discipline I had, as a martial artist. My instructor, as he explained it, I was 100 times better as a martial artist than I ever could be as a bodybuilder. And he's the one who talked me into going into bodybuilding. That's, brings me full circle. That's, I think, the reason why I was able to do what I was able to do on stage, because just what he beat into me, just train hard, be disciplined, never say no, just shut your mouth and do it. So that was just an inner strength that I had. So it's extremely disciplined. You have to be highly disciplined to evolve in it, and you have to have a greater understanding of yourself and just nutrition and everything, because we have to know how to eat and when to eat and really read in our body. So the true statement is your body communicates with you every day and it tells you everything. You just have to be in tune and listen. So we're not good at listening to our bodies. We're good at making our bodies do what we want it to do.
I know that I've done well now, and I know that can change at any damn moment. I mean, there can be somebody right behind me who can come up and defeat me immediately, and I know that, and I train according to that.
That little seed was somehow watered over years, and I am the person who I am now.
It's just by drive, and it's by how you set your mentality and what you want to be. And if you really want to do it, then you got to go for it. But it's all a percentage thing, but it all started at genetics, at my birth and so on. But you can overcome those different things just through training techniques and diet, and you'll just have to go a little harder, a little deeper.
Basically what it was, a mental battle, and I knew I had to prove to myself first still that I can do it, because if I didn't believe in myself, it's no way that I was going to prove it to anyone else. So I really had to dig deep and do some soul searching, and when I came up with the energy, it was just blast off from there, and I was just full steam ahead from there.
You only have a time in the spotlight for a certain period of time. You have to capitalize on that. Don't think that you can live there forever until that time comes where I'm no longer at the top. I want to always be known for my physique and my trueness to the sport and, my mentality set and so on.